When did you realize someone was taking advantage of your kindness? I was 16 years old when I adopted my first child, and that child was my mother. You see, she had developed Crohn's disease and needed me to take care of her. At first, I never complained, because it was small things like getting her water when she asked and helping her get dressed once in a while. But then on my 17th birthday, my dad got me a gift that changed our lives forever. He left us, didn't say much. One day we were on the couch watching The Big Bang Theory, and my mom had fallen asleep despite sleeping for over 18 hours the night before. I can't do this anymore, he said, before walking out and driving off. I never really saw him much after that, and I had to be the one to pick up the slack. So while all my friends were in talking stages with boys in our grade or studying in the local Starbucks, I was stuck at home scrubbing every surface completely clean, helping my mom take a shot tea, listening to her cry with pain. I was skipping so many classes and barely passing that my GPA fell from a 3.8 to a 1.2. And one time I joked about this to my mom, that I was basically losing my life in the name of her health. I just wanted to finally get the validation I craved, for her to tell me how much I'd helped her, that she loved me, or even just a thank you. But no, instead she told me I still wasn't doing enough, that she was probably going to die soon and I had to make sure she passed with some good memories. I felt my heart race with guilt. I thought about all the time I had chosen studying or doing homework over her, my own mother. Disgust filled my body. From there I completely gave up on school. I was only showing up once a week because the rest of my time was spent trying to make my mom happy. I picked up the piano and spent hours each day trying to learn all her favorite songs. One night when she wanted to go to the cinema but couldn't, I themed the entire house like it was the Grease movie. I even rented a popcorn machine and made the entire house smell like butter. When I wheeled her out to the projector, she didn't even seem impressed. Just commented on how I forgot the soda she liked. But she did seem like she was in somewhat of a good mood. So that's when I asked the question, Mom, is it okay if I go to my high school graduation? I knew going without her would make her sad. Plus I didn't know if she had someone to take care of her for that day. Oh wow. I mean, sure, okay. Her tone was passive aggressive, as if I had just committed the ultimate betrayal, but I didn't want her to take it back, so I didn't say anything else. Fast forward to the big day. I had spent almost $60 on a new dress, which was a lot of money at the time considering I was practically the sole income earner of our home. I knew I wasn't going to get into college. Heck, I was pretty sure that I'd end up stuck in 7-Eleven for the rest of my life. So I wanted my last celebration to count. It was the first time in a while I actually felt pretty because for once I was cleaned up and actually put effort into how I looked. And just before I left the house, I asked my mom how I looked. Fine, she responded, staring at the floor and avoiding all eye contact. But this time her passive aggression got to me. Mom, is everything okay? Yeah, okay, because if this is about the graduation, wait, you'd skip it? For me? Suddenly her face completely lit up and she was looking at me with diamonds in her eyes. I could practically feel my inner child crying, but I ignored it. Sure, Mom, for you. I then went into my room and took a depression nap. When I woke up 5 hours later, I checked my phone and cried my eyes out. All my friends had texted me asking where I was. Everyone was posting themselves on their stories, smiling with their graduation caps on. Meanwhile, I was lying in bed, completely drenched in sweat, losing all will to live, and I wanted to cry, but I couldn't because I had to make my mom's dinner first. I spent the next few days drowning in resentment. The whole thing had made me realize how much I was wasting my life away, but it wasn't like I could just abandon her. So I sat her down at the kitchen table and told her that Wednesdays had to be my day, to hang out with my friends or do whatever I wanted. I even told her I hired one of my friends to sub in for me. Right was all my mom said before grabbing her cane and putting in earplugs, but this time I didn't let her emotions change my mind. Fast forward to the day, I introduced her to my friend Amanda, told her I gave her instructions on cooking her favorite meal and that I would only be gone for 4 hours. While I hung out with my friends, I turned my phone on airplane mode so I could actually relax for once. But while on the bus home, I saw it. My mom had posted a video about me, about how much I had abused her, how I was an ungrateful, out of control daughter that leaves her to starve in bed. It only had 500 views, but in the comments she had tagged every family member we had, and that explained the text because almost everyone was telling me I was a worthless piece of shit, that I was ungrateful and a disappointment. But I just smiled because soon everyone would regret how they treated me. The rest of the full story is on my channel and linked below.